Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Hills, and today I'll be doing my informative speech on the homelessness in New Orleans. I have an audience of my parents.
Hey
Hey, how y'all
everyone, how y'all
doing?
doing?
Enjoy life.
Okay, let's begin. We see them everywhere on the streets, in the churches, at the gas stations, even on the corners of Xavier itself. And seeing as, according to the Times Picayune, they make up 27% of our population, it comes as no surprise we see them so often. If you haven't guessed it yet, I'm talking about the homeless of New Orleans. We have all had our opinions and biases like keep walking, don't make eye contact, and basically just ignore them and hopefully the problem will go away or solve itself. But it won't. Homelessness is a major problem in New Orleans. But the biased viewpoints of our society concerning the causes and effects of homelessness in our city have led to the debasement and degradation of a large number of our citizens. Today I want to inform you about the causes of homelessness and its effect on the citizens of New Orleans. According to the National Law Center of Homelessness and Poverty, insufficient income and lack of affordable housing are the leading causes of homelessness. After paying their rent and utilities, 75% of low income households end up with less than half of their income left to pay for necessities such as food, medicine, transportation, or childcare. Conflicts and abuse make up the second leading cause of homelessness here in New Orleans. According to the National Alliance to End Homelessness, about 12% of the homeless population is made up of domestic violence survivors alone. And according to endhomelessness.org, it is the leading cause for many women. Survivors of domestic violence are often isolated from support networks and financial resources by their abusers, which puts them at risk of becoming homeless. As a result, they may lack a steady income, employment history, credit history, and landlord references. Problems like disabilities and mental disorders, incarceration, and addiction make up the rest of our homeless population. People with disabilities and or mental disorders sometimes aren't able to earn an income or join the workforce at all, leading them to end up on the streets. People who were incarcerated often aren't able to find work because of their criminal record, and sometimes they aren't able to function as productive members of society due to their time spent in jail, causing them to become homeless. And people with addictions often care about nothing but their drug of choice, leading them to spend all of their money and time on their addiction, causing them to become homeless. And this brings me to the effects of homelessness. The effects of homelessness on people are numerous. They range from health issues to personal reasons. It is believed that a lot of homeless here in New Orleans failed in their lives to cope with their problems, and this makes them alienate themselves from the rest of the world. Homeless people often suffer from health issues in their lives. Their health gets worse from time to time because they lack attention from people such as doctors, wives, husbands, and family members. And because of the lack of necessities, they suffer from multiple injuries and diseases such as hypothermia, tuberculosis, skin diseases, starvation, sleep deprivation, physical, sexual, and mental assault, drug addiction, and death. When a homeless person realizes that they won't have a roof to live under, it is hard for them to believe. It is this fact of not dealing with reality that makes homeless people less able to take action, and they suffer psychologically as a result. Here are some of the consequences: loss of self-esteem, becoming institutionalized, increase in substance misuse, loss of ability and will to care for themselves, increased danger of abuse and violence, increased chance of entering the criminal justice system, and the development of behavioral problems. As I've shown, the causes of homelessness are usually due to unexpected and unpreventable circumstances, and a lot of people that are homeless here in New Orleans are ordinary citizens who fell prey to one of these unfortunate circumstances. Our actions toward the homeless we see every day in our city are horrible. We keep walking instead of helping out. We avoid eye contact instead of offering sympathy, and we ignore rather than recognizing and finding a solution for the problem. It is clear that to make a change, we have to start with ourselves. My question to you, though, is are you willing to change? Thank you.